guys, welcome to the channel. We got some here updates, quick updates on the Matthew Perry cause of death. Former medical examiner explained how Friends star may have died. So there is not official thing going on yet. They've done a toxicology test, and it will take still a little bit of time before something is known. But here we have some suggestion from Dr. Michael Baden, former chief medical examiner of New York City, forensic pathologist, and Fox News contributor. He says, I think from the information that it's been released, we won't know until the toxicology is performed, given his history of problems with alcohol and drug abuse, but the fact that he was found in a hot tub raises issues immediately about drowning or even heat stroke. Well, one part was already known, of course, the drowning. Matter of fact, if you see right here, this is probably the last picture, one of the last pictures of Matthew Perry in his bathtub jacuzzi at night overlooking Los Angeles. And if you can see right here, I have this part of the video here of his house, where you can see that the jacuzzi is actually divided in three parts. So from what we saw in the picture here, that he had something behind him, we can only deduct that he was either standing here in this corner or in this corner, but most likely actually seems like this one here, because we see a higher hedge dividing the two part. So yeah, exactly, so we got this part right here. So most likely he was standing right here. We don't know if this was the hot jacuzzi part. That's why the doctor is hinting at the fact that he might have a heat stroke. But yeah, we don't know yet. He also says that the toxicology usually takes around a couple of weeks to come in, all the tests. But he also claims that because this is such a famous death, that the coroner might carry out more tests to exclude any other possibility and to find out whatever they can find out. So I'm gonna put this in because I just saw this news, which gives a little bit more info about what happened. A bystander brought the man's head above the water and got him to the edge. Then firefighters removed him from water upon the arrival. A spokesperson for the Los Angeles Fire Department told CNN in a statement Monday, when asked about the incident at Perry's address, a rapid medical assessment sadly revealed the man was deceased prior to the responder arrival. So it seems like there was not much to do when they got there, unfortunately. We have here like some interview with an ex-girlfriend, but she also talks about knowing a different person. I obviously knew that man in a very different way too, Molly continued. While I loved him deeper than I could comprehend, it was complicated and caused pain like I never known. She had no one in my life, adult life, has had more profound impact on me than Matthew Langford Perry. I have tremendous gratitude for that, for everything I learned from our relationship. So obviously she is hinting at probably she has known him also in the time of turmoil when he was battling with this demon of addictions. But he seemed to be clean, and we can only assume here that if there is any kind of foul play, it might be just from prescription drugs, which they also say that of course they were found at the house, but that's nothing unusual because anybody can have some prescription drugs in the house. But where the foul play could be existing most likely is, you don't know how much people take of, I don't know, antidepressant or combination of painkillers, and then you just start to wonder if a combination of those things might have made him drowsy, fall asleep, and then you drown. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but something like that can happen. Or like the abuse of prescription medication could have accelerated a condition. So the fact that, honestly, thinking of the cause of that as a freak accident makes it even more bitter, honestly. And I suppose me, like billions of people around the world, which they cherish this man for what he did, not only with Friends, of course he's known mostly for Friends, and even then I have to say there's nothing wrong with that, you know. That's such a huge impactful series right? How many people can say in their career that they have had such a huge impact on generations of people, and still to this day. So that alone is such an incredible huge achievement. Yet again, you see how it means nothing if you're battling the demons of addiction, if you're battling mental health issues, if you're battling with yourself. And only thing that we can hope for is that stuff like this in the long run will showcase how important it is to not let's say undervalue addiction, or to create more tools available for people to try and heal, and what a huge effect can have on individuals. It's like from the outside looks everything great and perfect, a wealthy life and a great career and so on and so forth, money to spare, yet you're just fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, and all your decisions in life perhaps have contributed to an untimely death. But anyway, so I can only hope personally that this brings a little bit more awareness, and at this point all the fans and the family, they just want to have a little bit more closure on what has happened to this person. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on this. I keep you updated as soon as the toxicology tests they come out, and take good care of yourself. Ciao.